What is net neutrality? Net neutrality is the equal treatment of all data, just like these data packets. Net neutrality means that users like us should decide which devices, software, services and websites are used.
I'm different.
Net usage should be open and without any third party telling us what will and won't work. Why should you care? Because it is an awesome thing from which you benefit every day, and because this awesome thing is currently endangered. A neutral network shows no discrimination towards the sender, content, or receiver of sent data packets. It doesn't make any difference which rate the sender and receiver are paying, or what kind of application or protocol sends or receives the packet. Or, in simpler terms, imagine the web as a road on which data packets are moving. This road connects all computers that are connected to the internet. On the crossroads of these streets are routers, which direct the data packets on the right route to their destination. The routers don't care who comes down the road, nor do they care how they look, where they are from, where they want to go, or what content they have with them. This way, I can communicate directly with my friends, even if they're living on a different continent, pay different rates, or have a different provider than me. I can access the internet to visit any website or play any game, no matter who is offering them or where the hosting servers are located. I can watch any video or read blogs from all over the world, and I can take part in initiatives and open source projects. I can do all this whether I'm using a tablet, laptop, PC, or mobile device to access the internet. This is what the internet is all about. This is the way we expect it to work. We all benefit, as a community, from these neutral communication networks. They guarantee our access to all available content on the World Wide Web. Because of this system, the network providers have earned billions in the last several years. Net neutrality, an awesome idea for all of us. What if we let infringement of net neutrality happen? Such a process is very difficult to reverse, if it's possible at all. We would lose the richness of the internet, the variety of options through which we shape the net. We would lose much content, because providers cannot afford the toll of the telecommunication enterprise anymore. We would lose the free competition, and by this, the release of new services of smaller companies or community projects. The free access to content and information that we currently enjoy would be gone. There would be a 2, 3, or 4-class model of the internet, or even, not just one internet, but many, and different content would be available in different nets. Think of it like a set of TV channels from a pay TV provider, where in addition to basic programs, there are premium programs that are charged differently depending on the channel. You could only access whatever the providers offered and expected to be profitable. The network operator's regime would severely limit today's freedom of information on the internet, and for this loss, we would have to pay more. However, our providers say that they would never do such a thing. It is just something like a rise in price. But of course, the telecommunication providers have been proven to lie right to our faces when making arguments against net neutrality. For example, the claim of non-available capacity, or that countries with laws for net neutrality would have a slower internet connection. If they're already lying at this point, why would they tell the truth by promising to build a faster net with the additional money, while claiming they will not sift through our data, even though they need it in order to make the caste system work? How can they possibly keep the richness and the competition with such a system? Therefore, protest with us. Request statutory regulations for net neutrality in your country and in the EU. Demand equal treatment of data. Reject preferential treatment of premium data in exchange for a worse treatment of your personal data. Stand up against network locks and an artificial deceleration. Fight for a free and open communication network, which we together as a community benefit from. Demand non-manipulated data traffic. Reject the discrimination or prioritizing of data, no matter what the reason. Nobody has the right to be snooping in our traffic. Nothing justifies it. We are all entitled to net neutrality, even in mobile networks. Real net, now and in future.